Odilo TV here. Hit that like, subscribe so y'all can be notified. Yeah, you guys. So we have a new narrative out here, right? We have a new narrative that's being pushed through the YouTube boxing community, right? And that narrative is Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. They shouldn't get on the phone and talk to each other, right? They shouldn't get on the phone and talk to each other. Let me say that one more time. They shouldn't get on the phone and talk to each other. It makes absolutely no sense, right? And I know why, why people are pushing this narrative. Because they really don't want to see the fight. Let's just be honest. They really don't want to see the fight. It's the same thing with Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford, right? They kept putting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, right? Terrence Crawford has to do this. Terrence Crawford has to do this. Terrence Crawford has to do this, right? Just to get a fight with Errol Spence Jr. Right? At the same time, they blaming Terrence Crawford for everything. But Terrence Crawford is doing everything in his power to try to get a fight with Errol Spence Jr. Right? And then when they got on the phone with each other, what happened? The fight happened. And this is what these people don't want, right? They don't want Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis to get on the phone with each other. You know why? Because the fight might really happen then. And if the fight happened, we have an outcome, right? It's no more speculation. It's no more narrative being pushed, right? It's no more of this imaginary talk. No, we have an outcome. And it's settled. And they don't want that. They want to keep pushing narratives. They don't want to see these fights, people. They don't want to see these fights. Man, a lot of these content creators don't want to see these fights. It's obvious, right? Because they keep putting up roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. Come on. Of course, Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis, they need to get on the phone with each other, right? Because we might get the fight. Why shouldn't they get on the phone with each other? Right? Y'all don't want them to get on the phone with each other because the fight might happen, then we have an outcome, and then your narrative pushing stops, it ends. But you don't want that, right? So, don't talk to him on the phone. Come on, bro. You don't want to see the fight. Just admit it.